Hey guys, it's Vinny.
And this is Joe.
We're doing something a little different now. We want to give you our reaction right away after viewing the episode, just like you guys are seeing it live as we're watching it live. We want to sort of give you the feedback that we're seeing and see if you guys are feeling the same thing we are. So episode 104 is behind us. We're calling this the greatest tag team. I mean, this is Hit and Goku teaming up. Awesome. I mean, this is something we've been waiting forever to see, and we finally see it. And just before we get into the details of the episode, just the whole thing, I mean, they walk off, and this was like, to me, you know, they just completely obliterated the Pride Troopers, Dispo, and the other guy.
I don't know the guy's name.
Whatever his name is, I forget his name. Guys, this is not edited here. This is just off the cuff, all right? So they really took it to him as time went on. So that was great to see. As we start digging into the episode, we want to start off a little bit with this. The beginning, as we see that Dispo has this sort of fast movement along with Hit's fast movement, it's interesting to note that Ciampa could not see the movement, and neither could Zeno.
Yeah.
What's up with that?
That's amazing.
He's supposed to be the god above all other gods, right? He's supposed to be the top, the big guy. He couldn't see it, but the angel could.
Yeah, angels can see it. Like, the Grand Priest didn't even notice at first that Zeno couldn't see it, it seemed like.
Right. The angel of Universe 6 could see it.
Yeah, she even said she could, too.
And then the other, the chief angel,
the Grand Priest
gives Zeno the God Pad and says,
see
"Hey,
it.
here's the upgrade for you." Right?
Yeah.
That's weird. That's something strange.
It just seems like maybe Zeno isn't really like strong or anything else. He's just able to do the one power.
He just kills.
He can kill like everything.
People.
Yeah, in 1 second.
He's kind of like Hit. Like he kind of has this one thing he can do, but then other than that, like if you can get by that thing, then I don't know. Is he that strong? And that's another thing. How strong is Hit? I mean, Hit is. I would say this. After watching this episode, Hit's greatest strength, period, is his intelligence.
Yep.
His intelligence is number one. I mean, because he was figuring out... In my mind, I was thinking Hit's going to run away. But he didn't run away from the battle.
But he did have a plan.
He had a plan. He kept thinking about it. He's analyzing the fight as he's fighting. And he's figuring out what Dispo's doing in a matter of moments. So not only does Hit have this amazing move... but he also has the ability to like adapt and think quickly to what you're doing. And then once he figures it out, he's going to like, you know, he could tear you up. So, you know, that was really cool to see. And then obviously Goku coming in. Now, guys, obviously we've been talking a lot about Red, right? And in our last episode, you saw us doubting, you know, the call that Red, he's just going to power down and go to Red to save energy. Now, that was partially true. He was saving stamina. But apparently... interestingly enough, Red is just as fast, maybe faster. It's hard to distinguish. It's at least as fast as Blue, possibly faster in speed, but there's something about the speed being there, but the strength isn't. Not so satisfied with that one.
No, I wasn't either. And then also something that came to my head right away is he keeps on having to turn back into Blue when he needs it, and it made me think of like a light switch. Like you turn it on a light switch and then you turn it on and off a lot. You're actually using more power by turning it off and on a lot than just sustaining it. And actually, even in physics, when you're trying to push something, you need a lot more force to start the push.
Yeah.
And then afterwards, then it's a lot easier.
I just don't like, if you're going to go with Super Saiyan God, or God form Super Saiyan combined is going to be better, is going to be all added plus better, then go that it's all added plus better. It doesn't make sense that when you combine Super Saiyan and Super Saiyan God together, it's better in some things, but equal in some things, or maybe not equal if Red is faster, which is a little unclear. It's just strange.
Yeah.
I don't know why they're doing it. I would almost, again, we do this a lot, I would almost rather them not do it at all. Just keep him in Blue.
Yeah.
It doesn't
we
make
wouldn't
sense.
have questioned it.
Or maybe go to Red earlier in the tournament if you can go just as faster and save energy.
Yeah.
But it's just weird, and I don't like things that don't flow well. It doesn't fit with me. But anyway, we'll take it as it is.
Because
Red is just as fast as Blue, if not faster maybe, but when he switches to Blue, then he goes stronger, but he uses up more energy.
And we definitely needed that explained to us because
Of course you need that explained to you, because it's kind of incoherent. So anyway, I can't wait till the new form comes out, right?
Yeah.
Because at least we won't have to deal with this red-blue thing anymore. We'll get that behind us. So in the new form, that's a different episode. So continuing on with this one, we see the tag team going on. I like to talk a little bit about the Pride Troopers and their arrogance. I mean, this is an arrogant group of people.
Well, I mean, they are called the Pride Troopers.
Every single one of them. If you were thinking pride meant like, hey, man, we take pride in what we do or something, or we take pride, we're good. Like, pride literally means arrogance. They should be called the Arrogant Troopers.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, we got to see a lot of Goku's sort of fighting abilities, too, with the instant transmission. He tried to use it on Dispo. Didn't work.
Yeah, it was too quick.
Apparently, instant transmission is not as quick as the movements that Hit and Dispo were moving. And a little bit maybe of an ominous thing here. Dispo survives, maybe not good for Hit. It would have been nice to see Dispo go because it seems like he might be the one guy who could possibly get one over on Hit. He's got like this sort of 50-50 shot maybe of getting over on Hit if Hit doesn't do the, they kind of started messing around and Hit was either doing his time skip or not. So Dispo surviving, not a good thing. I like the tag team. It was really awesome. Jiren and Topo just stood there and watched. Interesting.
Yeah.
They didn't get involved at all.
Yep.
There's something up with that too. But I really, really liked this episode. It was so much fun watching the action of these two fighting with each other, combining their intelligence, their power, mixing it up a little bit, seeing the Pride Troopers get handed. They got it handed to them. I mean, there was a little back and forth, but at the end of the day, Hit and Goku walked away, and they were pretty much unscathed.
That's what I expect with that tag team, the ultimate tag team.
The ultimate tag team, really cool. So,
and the only other thing I want to say is with Dispo still being out there, I think Hit will be on his guard for it, and actually might be the person who eliminates him because I think Dispo might go for him again. But Hit will be ready. Hit is smart enough to keep up and understand that Dispo can get him if he's off guard.
Well, that's the hope, and we'll possibly see another tag team with Goku and Hit again. Obviously, again, we talked about this in a prior video. There's this relationship building between Universe 6 and 7.
Yep.
It just exists. It's just real. It's there. So we want to keep seeing what's going on that. Keep your eye on Xeno and the Angels. Something's up. I mean, this is a little strange. We're going to be dropping videos later on in the week, okay? So we're going to look deeper into these things, but these are our initial reactions. But overall, love the episode. Great stuff. And next episode is a Master Roshi. So, it's going to be one of those. He's going to be doing some crazy fun things. He's going to have his weaknesses that you're going to deal with and possibly a sacrifice going on there. So look forward to that one. We wanted to just drop out a video real quick, see if you guys wanted to hear some thoughts on some initial reactions to this. We want to hear your thoughts, even tonight, like late tonight. If you're able to, put down some comments. We want to see them. All right, until we drop another video, probably tomorrow, we'll hit you guys up with something a little bit deeper about this episode that we're looking into. So this is Vinny.
And this is Joe.
Until next time.